Today's girls basketball showdown between the visiting Cumberland High School Clippers and your home Johnston Panthers. I'm Matt Clements alongside my partner Anthony Vendetti and our entire crew here at Johnston High School Media. Now Anthony, the Panthers have been playing some quality basketball lately, getting better every game. What do you want to see out of the starting lineup today?
I want to see them come out with a lot of energy and aggression. You know, they're coming off against a really slumping Cumberland Clippers high school team. I just want to come out with a lot of energy.
Back from the national anthem break, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Cumberland High School Clippers, number 1, a junior, Alexis Parento. Number 5, a senior, Nolene Rebello. Number 10, a junior, Brooke Tellier. Number 12, a junior, Brooke Durkin. And number 14, a freshman, Maya Garland. Now for your Panthers, it's been a very consistent starting lineup. You get a freshman, number 1, Bella Rivas. A junior, number 3, the star, Annabella Giswaldi. Scrappy guard, number 5, Olivia Iafredi. Point guard, number 15, Alana Colon. She's a sophomore. And another freshman in the starting lineup, number 22, Marissa Morsilli. Very consistent lineup, and I think that's the 5 best players on the Panthers, Ant.
I think I totally agree with you, Matt. You know, they have the shooters from beyond the arc. They have Bella Rivas. They have Alana Colon, Marissa Morsilli. Then their defense, they have Olivia Iafredi, Annabella Giswaldi, Bella Rivas. It's just an all-around just great lineup for the Panthers. And, you know, coming off 2 consecutive losses to 2 great teams in D2, this is their time to show what they're really about, get a dominant win against a slumping Cumberland team. But you never know. Can't play teams like this too lately because Cumberland, they have no wins in D2. They're going to come out firing, looking for their first win, so the Panthers cannot take them lightly.
Yeah, we got a good crowd tonight. I think students, parents, teachers are starting to realize what this girls basketball team can do, and you know, maybe that transition from boys to girls is going to be prominent soon.
I agree with you 100%, Matt. You know, boys have been slumping this season, but you know the girls team, they're not as bad right now. They're, you know, a little bit of a slump, but they can surely break out of it with a win right here. And here we go.
Tip is won by the senior Nolene Rebello, and Clippers trying to get something started here first.
See, the Panthers can get off to an early lead, get a couple defensive stops, and get off to an early lead, Matt.
Here's Rebello on the left wing. She's going to shoot a 3. No good. Loose ball rebound taken by Rivas. Panthers going to slow it down.
Now, I've been kind of surprised by the freshman Bella Rivas. She's been pulling in a lot of rebounds. It's been shocking.
Morsilli's 3. No good. Rebound by Rivas. She's a scrappy player down low. Giswaldi onto Morsilli. She's going to let it fly again. No good. Good look for the Panthers. Morsilli's going to tip it. Iafredi on the putback. Blocked by Parento. And the Clippers going to take over after a good Johnson opportunity. Iafredi with the steal. She's going to put it up and get fouled on the way up.
That's the defensive star, Olivia Iafredi, brings to the team. They missed her one game, and it surely paid off. Why? Because that one game, and they missed her against Mount Hope, it really showed that her defense makes a really big impact on this Johnston Panthers team.
First foul of the night committed on Brooke Tellier. She's a junior. Iafredi, not known for her shooting ability, but she's going to take 2 tries at the line. Misses her first.
Like we mentioned, the starting lineup, Diggs has a really all-around good lineup. Defense, 3-point shooting, rebound, inside the paint. they have it all. And, that hasn't been as efficient this season yet. Only 3-6 on the year in D2, but they can really turn things around.
Rebello down low. She's going to go with the right-handed reverse, and it's good. Tough shot from Rebello, and she gives the Clippers their first points of the night.
Tough shot right there. Reverse under the hoop. Good start there by Cumberland.
Here's just Waldy on the right post. She's going to have a pull-up mid-range. No good. Rebound, loose ball. Taken by Rebello. Down court pass. Here's Garland. Pass to Tellier. Back to Garland. Looks like we got a 2-3 zone here. 3-2 zone here with 3 guards. And Coach LeBlanc over on the Clippers must not like what he saw as he calls timeout 16 seconds into the shot clock.
Early timeout for Cumberland right there. Like you mentioned, Coach for Cumberland did not like what he saw right there. Good timeout call by him. Get his team back on the same page.
Now, one thing I've realized in these first few possessions of the Panthers, Cologne's not taking it up. It's been Rivas, the freshman. And I don't know if that's just because they're in transition, but that's something that I can get comfortable with because it's kind of been like forcing Cologne to have the ball like I've seen with Ronnie Vento a lot with the boys team. They've been doing the same thing with Cologne, but I think if they can have multiple ball handlers, they can take the stress off the sophomore guard.
Yeah, Bella Rivas has been that shocker for the Panthers this year. Freshman starting in varsity. Like we mentioned, she's pulling down rebounds, really running the offense, and her defense has also been, excellent for the Panthers. And that's really, like you mentioned, all around great lineup by Diggs.
Here comes the Clippers, stolen by Giswaldi. Must have been a mishap there from the Clippers. Now here's Cologne, stolen. Here's Durkin all the way on Rivas. She's going to put up a right-handed layup. No good. Rebound won by Cologne. Gets through a little bit of a press, and she's going to slow it down around the half-court line.
It's a great contested shot by Bella Rivas. That's what you said. The freshman bringing the energy here.
Morsilli's going to let it fly. Rims out. Good look for the Panthers. Just Waldy down low. Pass out to Cologne. Here's Rivas on the right wing. Gets it down low. Pass is tipped. Here's Parento all the way. Pass down low. Durkin couldn't handle it. Here's Tellier's three. No good. Rebound won by the Panthers. Iafredi down low.
Couple costly turnovers for Panthers already to start the game. And here's Cologne now. Now she's running the point.
Here's Cologne guarded by Durkin. Her pass to Reeves in the corner, guarded by Parento. Stolen. Here's Maya Garland, the freshman, all the way. She's going to pull it up for a left-handed lay, and it's good. Maya Garland goes coast to coast. Steal and 2 for the freshman.
That's already 2 steals for the freshman already in this game. 3 minutes into the game. That's almost another one.
Panthers got to get across half court, and they do. It was very close there. Here's Morsilli in the corner, her three-point heave. It's good. Chicken from behind the arc for the freshman Morsilli and gives the Panthers their first points of the night.
Well, it's bound to happen at some point. Taking probably almost 5 shots already. Bound for one of them to go in, a three-point shooter like her brother Michael Morsilli on the boys varsity team.
And that one's stolen by Iafredi. A little bit of a mishap there from the Clippers. And Cologne's going to slow it down as the Giswaldi tries to get back, and they can run their offense. As Cologne passes tipped by Parento.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, her right big toe is on the line.
Looks like an Isaiah Likely kind of out of bounds right there.
Very close. And the Panthers checking out Cologne. Very unusual of them as Brown comes in the game. But Morsilli nonetheless is going to let it fly. No good. That's probably her 5th attempt of the night, and she's getting good looks. How do you feel about these heaves from Morsilli so far? I think they've been good looks.
Morsilli's definitely getting good looks, Matt. She's not getting the fall. She had that one, finally fell for her. It's only a matter of time before she gets hot.
Yeah, and the guys in our media club talked to Morsilli before the game, and they said they love to play that 2-3 zone, which is a sharpshooter's dream. Get open on that wing, get open in the corner. It's a good look all night.
That's what she brings to this team. Excellent three-point shooter for the Panthers.
And I don't blame Coach Chris LeBlanc on Cumberland. He doesn't want Giswaldi having any production down low. That's what the zone does. As Parento has trouble with that one, guarded by Iafredi, and the Panthers will take over 4 minutes into the first quarter.
That's the defense that Iafredi brings to this young Panthers team.
Rivas running the point, has trouble with it, gets it to Giswaldi in the corner, puts it on the floor. Her right-handed floater no good. Good look for the Panthers, no good. Put back, no good. Iafredi gonna clear it out, and the Panthers will restart.
Couple good looks inside the paint.
Giswaldi out to Morsilli, her three-point heave. It's good! Marissa Morsilli from behind the arc, and it's chicken at Edward D. Simone Gym.
That's the second chicken and a knife for Morsilli, Matt. Finally getting to knock him down. Maybe that can get her hot.
You know, I predicted she was going to be leading scorer after the first, and actually at halftime. Looking good so far.
36 points, and that's the 6 points the Panthers have. They have the 2-point lead.
Parento's shot no good, rebounded by Morsilli, and Giswaldi going to slow it down. Giswaldi kind of plays like a Jokic build, bringing it up, and I think that's what I've liked to see out of her all year. Good pass from Cumberland as Brooke Durkin finished it to tie the game.
Excellent passing right there by Cumberland. Going to the corner, went right back to the paint. Easy score. Now we have a tie game. There's another turnover by the freshman.
Yeah, the Clippers in transition. Brooke Tellier went all the way, and she's going to get fouled on the way down. Pretty sure that one's going to go against the freshman Rivas.
You know, Bella Rivas, you know, she's only a freshman. She made a couple mistakes. You know, it's her first year. Still a young player, but look for her in the future. She's going to be a real star of this Panthers team.
Tellier looked to give the Clippers an early lead. No good.
The little kids in attendance to our right, making a little noise, trying to distract us.
Good environment here in Johnston.
It's the Panther pride that they bring.
Tellier's second shot. No good. Loose ball. Rebounded by the Clippers. Durkin got it down low. Gonna hit the restart button here for the Clippers. Here's Parento, spin on Iafredi. Cross-court pass. Tellier down low. A little Euro step, and it's good. Not the cleanest Euro step, but a right-handed finger roll gives the Clippers the lead.
It's another tough shot there by Cumberland. They've had a couple of tough shots to fall, and there's another
And the press works. Here's Maya Garland all the way. Her left-handed layup is good. Garland has been a force so far in this first quarter for the Clippers.
Defense transitions to offense. We've already seen it so far in this game. Multiple turnovers by the freshman Bella Rivas, and it looks like Cologne's getting ready to check back into the game.
And they need her in. Substitution for both teams coming in. Cologne will check in for Rivas, and a freshman for Cumberland, Olivia London, is going to check in, replacing Brooke Tellier. Panthers move down to the 2-3 zone as Brown, Giswaldi, and Morsilli at the bottom. This is the big lineup Johnson likes to use. Iafredi and Cologne, the two guards at the top.
They bring excellent defense to this Panthers team, Matt.
Cross-court pass, not the pass a coach likes to see, but nonetheless it works out. Parento from behind the arc, she's going to let it fly. No good. Panthers can't get the rebound. Here's Garland all the way, no good. Another rebound, third chance opportunity here for the Clippers. Here's Parento on the right wing. Pass to Durkin, Durkin to Garland, her three, it's good. Maya Garland from behind the arc gives the Clippers an early 7-point lead with 1:25 remaining, and it's a steal on the inbound. Here's Parento all the way with the right-handed lay, no good. A lot of action right there, but the Panthers in transition. Here's Cologne. Her pull-up jumper, it's good. Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not what Coach Diggs likes to see. As the trainer's gonna come check on Cologne. Limping on that right foot, looks a little better right now, and I guess she's going to stay in the game.
Might have been a little cramp there. When I saw it, it didn't look like she rolled the ankle or anything, but.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a cramp. She looks like she was drinking some water on the sideline over there. She's going to need it. Diggs needs Cologne in this game a lot, and she's really the key to running this offense.
Really important part of this young Panthers team. I can highlight the freshman Garland already making an impact for Cumberland.
And Parento hits one from behind the arc. Alexis Parento, the junior, hits a three from behind the arc. And with 57 seconds remaining, Coach Jamal Diggs doesn't like what he sees.
Yeah, they land little too many open looks for Cumberland behind the arc, and it's definitely paying off. An 8-point lead for Cumberland already. 50, I want to say, a minute left in the quarter. And not the start that Coach Diggs wanted for this Panthers team.
Yeah, unfortunate start here for the Panthers, but now they just got to get the offense going, get Morsilli the ball. She's getting some good looks. If we can, limit the turnovers, this is a tied game.
Yeah, no, that's been another huge part. A lot of turnovers for the Panthers. That's what we really see out of the boys' team. But girls' team tonight, the press for, you know, Cumberland has not been in their favor tonight. And it's been really the freshman for Cumberland, Mia Garland, and she's making a really big impact on this game.
Yeah, kind of playing like an Aya role on the top of that zone for Cumberland, but she can go both ways, finish on the other end. She's done it. I'm pretty sure she's their leading scorer so far.
Like I mentioned, defense transcends the offense, and that's how it's already been in this game for Cumberland. And like I mentioned, Garland has been a really big impact for Cumberland.
Leading scorer for the Panthers is Morsilli with 6. Back from the timeout break, Panthers will take over.
Like you mentioned, Marissa Morsilli has 6 points. That's 6 of the 8 Panthers points. Other 2 were scored by Cologne on her pull-up mid-range.
Cologne gonna heave it. Morsilli, bounce past Iafridi. Ooh, in between the legs of Cologne, and that's gonna be a backcourt.
Another tough turnover there by Johnston. And Cumberland's gonna get another shot with 44 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Garland gonna run the offense here. Durkin. Back to Garland, back to Durkin. Parento on the left wing. Guarded tightly by Iafredi. Cross-court pass. Here's Garland with the left hand. Didn't like what she saw. Parento's gonna let it fly. No good. Brown tips it, and it's gonna stay here with the Clippers.
Seen a lot today from Cumberland. A lot of cross-court passes, but they've been working. I'm surprised Coach Zig hasn't told his team, you know, see a lot of cross-court passes like that. You can try to tip it and try to break up any plays that Cumberland trying to start.
As a former quarterback, not the best for my eyes, but they're getting it to work so far.
Like, yeah, that's what I mentioned, you know, working so far. And I'm kind of confused what's going on here.
Shot clock never started. And the shot clock's going to be off, though. So with 12 seconds left, I don't see what the issue is there. Cumberland can hold this one for the last shot. Pass down low, guarded by Morsilli. No good. Rebound by London, it's no good. Another rebound, no good. Third chance opportunity, it's good. Panthers can't allow that to happen as London makes a score 18-8 as we end the first quarter.
They've had that a lot. Happened a lot tonight, Matt, and it's already been making an impact. You know, then the turnovers, the second chance, not even second chance, more like third and fourth chances for Cumberland, and they're taking advantage. That's what we see at an 18-8 ball game, end of the first quarter, and Johnson, they need to clean things up for sure.
Yeah, it looked like the junior and the freshman for Cumberland playing catch under the basket right there off the backboard, as that was Adoja Idahosa and Olivia London going back and forth. 3 or 4 opportunities there for the Clippers. They execute one, and I'm sure Diggs is letting the girls hear it right now.
You couldn't have said it better. They were basically playing catch off the backboard from under the net, and finally they got one of them to fall, and that's definitely not what Coach Diggs like to see, the turnovers. Just, like I mentioned, the third, fourth chance opportunities for Cumberland. That's why they're already off to a dominant start here in this game, up by 10 on Johnston.
Yeah, I heard Giswaldi talking to Brown at the end of the quarter, box out, box out. We need both of them to have that production down low if the Panthers want to grab a rebound, because Morsilli not the greatest defensive and rebounding mind for the Panthers. If Giswaldi and Brown can pull down some rebounds, the Panthers can get in transition. Cumberland's not shooting the ball amazingly. Field goal percentage isn't high. They're getting good second chance opportunities, good transition points. And if the Panthers can eliminate that, they'll be rolling.
And that's what we mentioned. Like Annabella Giswaldi talking to Deja Brown, saying box out. That's what the captain brings to this team, and that's what she really wants to see out of this team. You know, trying to improve. You know, they're slumping right now, a 2-game losing streak, and she's trying anyway to get some fire in this team.
Out there for the Panthers is Cologne, Iafredi, Morsilli, Giswaldi, and Idasia Brown. Giswaldi on the defense. She blocks Idahosa's shot. Good defense that we've seen all year from the junior. Here's Cologne, feeling better. Morsilli in the corner, her three-point heave, no good. Rebounded by London. The Clippers are in transition, but it's going to be tipped by Iafredi in a pass over the head of Idahosa, taken in by Idasia Brown. Here's the Panthers. She's going to slow it down, get it to Cologne. Cologne near the left corner, guarded by Parento, down low. Good pass to Iafredi, and it's good.
That's a great pass right there. 2 juniors with experience. Annabella was getting double teamed, found Iafredi open, easy lay. The Panthers cut this down to single digits.
Parento pump fake. Her elbow floater, no good. Rebounded by Morsilli. Good look there from the junior.
2 great defensive possessions for the Panthers right there, Matt. And this is where the spark can happen.
Here's Morsilli, another good look in the corner. It's good! Marissa Morsilli from behind the arc, and it's raining here for the freshman.
It's a 3-point contest here at Johnston for Marissa Morsilli, and it's been the corner where she's been getting hot. Already has 9 of the 13 Panther points. And here we go, Matt, 5-point game already. Panthers coming out firing.
And if I didn't say it already, that's chicken, baby.
3rd chicken of the night for Marissa Morsilli right there, Matt.
And I think the Panthers have found their shooter. We've seen Cologne and Giswaldi be able to make some behind the arc, but if they can have a consistent sharpshooter, catch-and-shoot player like the freshman Morsilli for the next 4 years, she's going to be a 1,000-point scorer.
Oh, definitely for sure, Matt. You know, she's already dominating this season for the Panthers with that sharpshooter in the corner, like you mentioned. When they're in the 2-3 zone, you find that open girl in the corner. It's going to be a fun time for the sharpshooter. Like you said, it's raining chicken.
And the Panthers didn't have her for the first 3 or 4 games. And I think we saw that lack of production on the offense. I wonder if Coach LeBlanc's going to change them to some man defense there, because that 2-3 zone's not working too well.
Yeah, it definitely isn't, because like you saw, Marissa Morsilli raining chicken in the corner with 3, and it's already made a big impact on this game. In this quarter, I should say.
The Clippers to take it out here. It's tipped by Iafredi. Here's Cologne. Her right-handed lay is off good off the backboard.
7-0 run for the Panthers right there. And there's another great defensive play. And who else? Olivia Iafredi, the junior. That's what she brings to this Panthers team.
As Rebello's right-handed reverse isn't good this time like it was to start the game. And the Panthers have the ball here. Tip pass from Cologne. The Panthers going to slow it down. Morsilli's open. She's going to let it fly. Oh, and it rims out. Toilet bowl shot there from Morsilli. And on the rebound, Annabella Giswaldi must have caught the arm of the Clippers' Rebello.
That's just the worst luck they can get. Around the rim, doesn't fall in, and almost was a 4th chicken of the night for Marissa Morsilli.
Nonetheless, here's the Clippers. Good bounce pass to Garland. Back to Rebello, driving with her left on Giswaldi. Her spin move, right-handed hook, no good. Rebounded by Morsilli. Jump ball called. Possession out of the Panthers.
Another great defensive possession right there by the Panthers. And, you know, 3. You never know. Look for Morsilli in the corner. 3 right now. Tie this game up.
I'd like to mention, new coaching staff drip. Diggs Allen and the 2 assistant JV coaches all wearing the new all blacks, as Annabella's shot's no good. Morsilli on the rebound, but it's won by London, and she's going to be out of bounds. London led Garland right in front of our media table here, and the Panthers will take over out of bounds.
That's what they needed. Another mess up by Cumberland right there. See if they can take advantage.
Panthers have the 3 guards in. 2 bigs are Giswaldi and Morsilli. 3 guards. Cologne, Iafredi, Bella Rivas back in. Morsilli's 3, no good. Another good look for the Panthers, and I think Diggs is going to keep letting her shoot it.
And that was another good look. And, you know, Marissa Morsilli, like you mentioned, good looks, just not getting the fall.
Brooke Durkin's shot's no good, but no lead. Rebello, the senior, puts it back up to give the Clippers a 5-point lead.
No one there to rebound for the Panthers, and Diggs is not happy with that. We saw it right there on the sideline.
Panthers going to slow it down here. Here's Morsilli. Bounce pass stolen by Garland. Defensive force for the Clippers, but Iafredi's going to take it back over. I think she could have put 2 hands on that one. I think she was scared of the backcourt, a little anxious there as the second-year basketball player, Iafredi, and that air ball is going to be rebounded out of bounds, thrown off London's feet, and the Panthers will take over. Awkward, a little awkward there, but nonetheless, just Wally to inbound.
Junior enters the game for Cumberland right here. Number 10, Brooke Tellier.
Good passing from the Panthers. Bella Rivas is 3. No good. Rebounded by Giswaldi. Her right-handed putback falls. Bella Rivas, rebound tipped into Giswaldi's hands, and the Panthers cut it to a 1-possession game.
The Panthers need second chance opportunity. Cumberland's been taking advantage all night. Now they can get it.
And the Panthers in transition. Rivas going to slow it down. Might have got away with the travel there, Ant.
Yeah, I was just about to mention right there. It looked like she walked a little bit.
Morsilli's three. It's good! The freshman is on fire for the Panthers as it's chicken from behind the arc here to tie the game.
More chicken for Morsilli. He's up to 12 points. Oh, the open girl in the paint and Diggs as a defensive breakdown right there for the Panthers.
Yeah, it looked like a broken zone there as the freshman Olivia London regains the lead for the Clippers.
We were just about to go off on Marissa Morsilli. Her fourth three-pointer of the night fell. Up to 12 points already.
Just Wally with some space. Her three-point heave, no good. Rebounded by Garland. Good look for the Panthers. Cumberland's letting them shoot it from anywhere. Here's Brooke Durkin, her pass to Tellier. Good backdoor pass. Shot is missed by Brooke Durkin. What a pass there from Brooke to Brooke here for Cumberland. Nonetheless, Panthers going to take over.
Diggs' team got away with one right there.
Good ball movement here from the Panthers. Just Waldy going to take it on London. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by London. Good defense there from the freshman. Iafredi and Cologne on the 2-on-2 for the Panthers. And fouled, I believe. You going to call this?
It's going to be an Iafredi, Matt.
Is that on the floor? It is. Nolene Rebello to take it out here for the Clippers on the baseline. Good pass to Garland, her right-handed take. Too much. Rebound.
Looked like it with the Clippers, Matt.
It looked like it might have hit just Waldy there. And deja vu here as Rebello's going to take it out on the baseline again. Garland open again. Guarded tightly by Cologne, and it's still good. Garland missed the first open one, but gets her second chance and makes it a 4-point lead here for the Clippers. Morsilli in the corner, her three. Hits the rim, no good. Rebounded by Tellier. Tellier's pass to London. She's going to go all the way. Thought she might have carried there.
Ooh,
nonetheless.
Just about to mention that one. Looked like a little bit of a carry.
Oh, odd looking pass from Giswaldi down low to Iafredi, and on the way up she gets fouled. And that one is going to be charged on, looks like, Brooke Tellier. Giswaldi threw that one on a skipping bounce pass, yelled Iafredi. She turned around, got the ball in her hand, and she's at the line to shoot too.
That's what Diggs wants to see, drawing the foul, see if Iafredi can knock down these two free throws. She missed her first two.
0 for 3 at the line for this junior as of right now. Starting lineup still in for the Panthers. Iafredi, 0 for 4 at the line. Not her forte. Okay, the Clippers trying to extend their lead. Tellier top of the key. 2-3 zone here from the Panthers. Down low to Tellier. On Giswaldi. Awkward looking shot. Grabs her own rebound. Stolen by Giswaldi.
I was going to say, if the Clippers got another second chance on that, I know Diggs will not be pleased, and there's a turnover by Cologne.
Here's Brooke Durkin all the way. Her easy right-handed lay gives the Clippers a 6-point lead with 2 minutes remaining in the first half. And oh no, sailing pass from Rivas. Guarded, London guarded Morsilli there. Couldn't go up like a receiver. And again, add it to the list of turnovers here for the Panthers in the first half.
Just going to say, Matt, now they're starting to stack up on turnovers, and that's why in a bit of a scoring drought.
Her shot way off. That was Nolene Rebello's shot, rebounded by Giswaldi. Minute 40 remaining here in the half. Panthers looking to do something. Have some momentum going into the half. Top of the key. Her pass is tipped by Garland, and it's a 2-on-none here as Garland's going to put up an easy left-handed lay on the right side to give the Clippers an 8-point lead, and the Panthers need to get their offense together, Ant.
Freshman for Cumberland, Garland is making an impact on this game, like we mentioned, on the defensive side and on offensive. Defense leads to offense, and it's just Wally drawing the foul. They need to knock down these 2 free throws, Matt.
Giswaldi been very consistent at the line this year as her Euro step down low gets the arm chopped, and she's going to try to cut this deficit to 6.
They need it badly. The junior captain for Johnston. They need her to knock down these 2 free throws.
And it's no good. I believe the Panthers are 0 for 5 at the line tonight.
It's always not great when your team's missing free throws, and when you're 0 for 5, makes it even worse. That's what Coach Diggs probably going to address to them at halftime.
0 for 6 at the line. Panthers can't get anything to fall.
If you're going to draw the fouls, you got to at least make the free throws, and I'm sure, like I mentioned, I'm sure Coach Diggs is going to address that at halftime.
Ida Hosa's right-handed hook's no good in under a minute here. Cologne tries to get the Panthers offense going.
See the Panthers can go into the half on a good note, knock down a couple shots if they can. If not, only one, or get a defensive stop.
Morsilli in the corner, guarded tight by Parento. Down low, Iafredi having trouble with it. Gets out to Rivas. Her three-point heave. No good. Rebound by Ida Hosa. She's in transition here for the Clippers. Good pass. Guarded by Rivas down low. Her pass to Ida Hosa is bobbled. Here's Rebello's mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Morsilli. Morsilli gets it to Cologne, and there's going to be no shot clock here for the Panthers. Parento, a little Jose Alvarado there. No good. Oh, and a lot just happened, folks.
Got the ball taken. Cologne took it back, and then missed a shot right there. Coming, and he's going to draw a foul. Looks like it's on the freshman Bella Rivas.
Playing some tight defense there.
Just want to mention that Cumberland, ever since Marissa Morsilli knocked down that game-tying shot, they've been guarding her close in the corner. They don't want it. They want to limit any of those 3-pointers that she takes. There's a good block there by Cologne, but again taken by Cumberland.
Durkin's three, it's good. Brooke Durkin's going to send the Clippers into the half with an 11-point lead.
And that's what Coach Diggs didn't want. That is 11 unanswered points for Cumberland after Marissa Morsilli knocked down that 3 for Johnston, and that is exactly what Coach Diggs did not want to happen.
I don't want to sound biased here, but I think the Panthers are better than this Clippers team. This Clippers team's 0-4 in Division II, 2-8 overall in the year, and I'm seeing most of their points in transition. If Coach Diggs can limit the turnovers, I think this will be a different second half, to say the least.
I also mentioned in the pregame, you know, even though Cumberland is winless, you know, it's only a matter of time before they can, you know, even try to upset the Panthers in their home court. And yeah, it's not a pretty half for the Panthers. And let's see if they can come out of the second half with a lot more energy and fight. And I'm sure Coach Diggs is adjusting that at halftime.
Well, on a positive note, looks like our athletic director, Mr. Erickson, alongside Coach Diggs, teamed up to do a little teacher appreciation pregame ceremony today. And I'd just like to shout out the teachers that were brought out by players. You have Mrs. Sarah, Mr. Reed, Miss Viola, Mrs. Ortiz, Mr. Achardo, Mr. Valino, Mr. Miziazik, Mr. Almond, Mrs. Fresalone, Mrs. DiLeonardo, and Miss DeAngelis. Some great teachers we have at Johnson High School.
That was a great ceremony by Valino for sure, and Miss Erickson setting that up. You know, they do so much for the school, especially Mr. Reed for helping us start this amazing media club that we've had so much fun with, broadcasting, making TikToks every day. You know, it's just been really fun, Matt.
It's been a great last month for this media club. So much opportunity for us, so much goes into this, and it's really in the long run going to help us into our hopeful media communication careers down the road.
Yeah, I love it, Matt. Well, we're going to go into the half. Cumberland 31, your Johnston Panthers 20. We'll be back after the half.
Back from the half here, folks. Cumberland Clippers 31, Johnston Panthers 20. And what do the Panthers need to do in this second half?
Limit turnovers. They've been killing them all night. Second chance opportunities for Cumberland, third, and 4 chances for Cumberland, 2. Limit that. You know, they can get back in this game. They want to avoid the upset by Cumberland.
Both the teams come out of the half with their original starting lineups. Cumberland's been deadly. The freshman Maya Garland with the ball right now has been a force. But Garland's pass stolen and intercepted by Giswaldi, and the Panthers like to strike first here in the second half.
They need to. Diggs needs to come out with his team with fire. And, oh, this is it.
Garland's going to tip that one. It's going to stay here with the Panthers.
It's Cologne giving the freshman Bill Rivas advice. You know, that's what the captain for the Panthers brings, teaching the young freshmen.
Her father in the stands telling Alana to catch the ball. It's not always that easy. Here's Rivas' heave. It's a 2. No good. Rebound won by the Panthers. Rivas gets her own shot after a couple tips, but her pass stolen by Durkin. She's in transition, guarded by Cologne. She's going to go up with the right hand. It's good. Coast to coast for the junior Durkin to give the Clippers a 13-point lead.
That's been a lot of problem for Johnston tonight in transition points.
As Iafredi's second chance off the more silly miss is no good, but Giswaldi goes up and draws the foul. She's going to be in triple teamed. That one's either going on Parento or Rebello.
It was a great block by Parento as well, too, but then Giswaldi getting her own shot and putting it back, drawing the fouls. Remember, Johnston is 0-6 from the free throw line tonight, and that was on Parento, Matt.
Not like these Panthers. There's been games where they've shot really well from the free throw line, and tonight's just one of those nights. But speaking of the devil, Giswaldi hits her first in the night, and the team's first.
1 for 7 from the line. See if they can knock down 2 consecutive.
No good, but Morsilli's going to win that rebound, and the Panthers will get another opportunity here on offense. Oh, no. Cologne's bounce pass to Morsilli, back to Cologne. Down low, tipped. Loose ball taken by Cologne to Rivas. Down low to Iafredi, tipped and stolen by Durkin. Durkin having a great second half.
Got to credit Cumberland. They're having amazing defense tonight. And there's the freshman again off the window. And like I was getting into, Cumberland's defense has been excellent tonight, limiting the Panthers' offense. A lot of tip passes. Was another one that was tipped. Ball he grabs.
Clippers not doing anything flashy here. But Morsilli is going to let it fly. Another good look. No good. Rebounded by Cologne. Down low to Giswaldi. Her right-handed hook is blocked. Rivas, the 2 freshmen go down low. She's going to miss that one, Garland, with the left hand. But Parento's going to let it fly. No good. Third chance opportunity here for Cumberland. The Panthers can't allow this. Rebello guarded by Iafredi. Her 3-point shot, no good. That was Durkin's 3. Yeah, three shots there for the Clippers. 3 misses.
Panthers need to go on a real big run right now, down by 14. They need it.
Good pass down low to Giswaldi. Here's Bella Rivas' 3. No good. Rebound by Rebello. Panthers can't get any field goals to fall. Almost 3 minutes in. Morsilli tip pass like a safety. Cooper DeJean across the middle.
That was a great defensive play by Morsilli, like you mentioned, Cooper DeJean from the Philadelphia Eagles. My boy.
Showing signs of the Eagles rookie from Iowa. Nonetheless, Clippers ball still. Rebello's going to inbound it. Here's Tellier's 3, no good. And Cologne is going to rush for that rebound. A little bit of trouble there on the scorers table as Cumberland coach Christopher LeBlanc talks to Johnston's scoring crew over there. Diggs looks a little pissed. I don't know what the call is here. A little bit of a, I believe they're talking about 6 quarters. LeBlanc and Diggs going at it.
A little chippiness. Two
Little
teams that are
chippiness.
struggling.
Yeah, and I mean, I believe it was over 6 quarters, which is the rule where a JV player can't play more than 6 quarters in a game. But Morsilli's gonna shut Coach LeBlanc up as her 5th three of the night falls.
And like you say, Matt, it is chicken for Morsilli again, her 5th of the night.
That one a little poetic there, as Cologne's gonna tip it, but it's gonna be taken over by Durkin.
Would have been a great defensive play by Cologne, but just couldn't get it, and there's Deja Brown.
Ugly left-handed take from Garland. Panthers in transition. Here's Cologne slowing it down. Morsilli's been the hot hand all night. 5 threes. Is she gonna get her 6th? Yes! Marissa Morley, the freshman, is hot. 18 points here with 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And Matt, it's chicken again.
They cannot guard her from behind the arc. On even shots she's missed, she's been wide open. I don't know if LeBlanc's gonna change out of that zone defense, but just like that, it's an 8-point difference here, and Morsilli just scored 6 points in the span of 20 seconds.
Looking like gold medal game Steph Curry out here tonight.
That's what I was thinking, the same thing.
A little bit of a travel there, got away with one. I've been calling it all night, I'm shocked.
Garland's 3-point heave, no good. Panthers win that rebound.
You know, in the 2nd quarter, Marissa Morsilli was actually quiet because then after Cumberland, they saw that they were knocking down the threes. Then Marissa Morsilli tied the game. There's a turnover by Cologne. When Marissa Morsilli was tying the game, then that's when they started to guard her tightly, but see if they can start doing it again.
Parento's 2nd chance 3, no good. Deja Brown gonna bring it down for the Panthers. Good bounce past Iafredi on the way up. She gets fouled. Iafredi gonna go line again to try to get her first free throws in the night, and that one's on the junior Parento.
Yeah, Olivia Iafredi 0 for 4 from the line tonight. Let's see if she can break out of this slump, get the Panthers back within 6. 2 huge free throws coming up for the junior.
A little noise there from the Cumberland crowd to our left, as maybe that's why Iafredi missed her first.
0 for 5 from the line tonight. Let's see if Iafredi can at least get this one to fall.
And she cannot. 0 for 6 of the line, I believe, tonight for the junior.
Tough day for the junior from the line.
Panthers need those points. Nonetheless, Brown pulls down the rebound and gets fouled. Diggs liking what he sees out of the junior Brown.
That is 1 for 10 from the line tonight, Matt, for the Panthers. But they do get the ball back, see if they can, you know, cut this deficit.
Now, not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure that whole argument between LeBlanc and Diggs was over freshman Bella Rivas, who I'm pretty sure played all 4 quarters of the JV game, and that's why I think she's going to be unavailable in this second half. But ugly pass there from Garland, stolen by Brown. She's going to give it up to the guard, Cologne, and the Panthers need some points here.
They desperately need it for sure. I want to see what impact, you know, Bella Rivas not being on the court makes it for the Panthers team, as Annabella knocks down that pull-up mid-range, makes it a 6-point game.
Good look there from the junior from the left elbow. Makes it a 6-point game. Just Waldy, been a little quiet, but Morsilli making up the slack on the offensive side. Here's Parento on the right wing. Pass to the freshman London. She's gonna get taken, it's blocked. Just Waldy, great sequence for her. Jump ball.
It's gonna go to the Panthers.
Diggs not happy about it, nonetheless. Panthers will take over. Next jump ball will be arrowed to the Clippers, though.
We have an official timeout.
Don't know what the issue is here.
A lot of official timeouts tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. Rebello using the tissues. Bloody nose, maybe? I'm not sure.
Winter Lady Panthers will host the Vikings from Rogers High School. Kickoff is scheduled 7 o'clock right here at the Pavilion.
I gotta say, Matt, this game's really been highlighted for the Panthers, especially Marissa Morsilli. She's knocked down 6 3-pointers, up to 18 points. 18 out of 29 points for the Panthers. It's pretty huge, a huge statement by the freshman, the sharpshooter for Johnston.
She's knocking them down very equally, 2 in each quarter so far, and with 2:38, maybe she can hit her third of the third quarter.
Yeah, you're right, Matt.
Very helpful.
2 3-pointers so far in each quarter of this game, looking to add on.
Cologne's mid-range shot, it's good. Similar look from what Giswaldi had. Left elbow near the free throw line. Cuts the deficit to 4, and the Panthers have momentum.
It's a 7-0 run for the Panthers here. Cut it to a 4-point game, and here we go.
2-3 zone here from the Panthers. No Bella Rivas. They're probably going to be in this all game. Down low. Rebello's shot. Rims out. Rebounded by Morsilli, and the Panthers can make this a one-possession game. Giswaldi brings it up. Pass it to Morsilli. Didn't have her feet set. If not, she would have shot it. But Cologne's going to shoot it. Her three-point heave. No good. And it's going to be taken in by Durkin. Good look there from the guard who hasn't been shooting it much from behind the arc. Great look, though.
I was about to say, that was a great look for Cologne, who's been struggling shooting the ball tonight. But it's the luck that she's been having.
Parenteau pump fake.
Ooh, got a little travel.
Yeah, that was lucky that didn't get called nonetheless. Cologne's going to pull up. No good.
I feel like that's Cologne's shot, a little stop and pull up mid-range for the free throw line. That's a great play. Oh, threw it right to Cumberland. They're going to easy lay.
Cumberland's going to go up by 6, and we have an injury as the junior Alexis Parenteau in lots of pain there on the end of the bench for Cumberland. That doesn't look good. You could tell by her quick reaction that there's something wrong. It looks like her forearm there, maybe her wrist. She's been in the game practically all night, the junior guard has.
Tough injury.
You could hear that one. Not only the arm being hit, but the emotion out of her. And, you know, sometimes people don't think basketball is aggressive, but plays like that prove why it is.
Tough injury, too. Like you mentioned, we heard it from here. And you can only pray that nothing serious for the junior Parenteau. Made a big impact in this game for Cumberland.
Cologne had a good look there, but she's going to pump fake her right-handed floater. It's good. Great pump there from the sophomore to cut the deficit back to 4.
Cologne, she's trying to find her shot, her groove tonight. And here they go. Back to a 4-point game, 48 seconds to go. The defensive stop right here.
Durkin's 3, no good. Rebounded by Morsilli. Panthers can cut it to one possession here with 30 seconds remaining. Morsilli's 3. It's good! The freshman's letting it fly. Her 7th three-pointer of the night, and it's chicken from behind the arc from Marissa Morsilli.
Can you believe it, Matt? Marissa Morsilli, the freshman, again.
Coaching staff loves it. Panther Pen loves it. Panthers one possession deficit here as Morsilli gets the rebound. They have a chance at one more shot, down by 1. Cologne, her mid-range pull-up, no good. Iafredi's rebound. Brown gets it. Clock expires, and Panthers gonna go into the third quarter break, down by 1.
Wow, and what an entertaining end to that third quarter. Here come the Panthers, and again, Marissa Morsilli, her 7th three-pointer of the night. She's up to 21 already, and wow, freshman making an impact tonight.
I'd like to mention, no current Panthers in the game are in foul trouble. Giswaldi has 1, Cologne has 1, Morsilli, Iafredi, and Idasia Brown with no fouls. Rivas has 2, but she won't be coming back in. And, oh my goodness, I'm just looking at the book right now. 3, 3, 3, 3, all across the board for Morsilli. And she has 21 points. The freshman does. A freshman going to the fourth quarter.
It's unbelievable, man. I'm still shocked myself. And, you know, the coaching staff is loving it, especially. Young girl for the freshman. And this is just, what a showing.
You know, let's put that, you know, that's part of it. But, man, we got a 1-point game going in the fourth quarter here. And Cumberland's been playing well all night. Johnston inconsistently been hitting big shots. I think this is going to be a banger of a fourth quarter.
Oh, it definitely will. You know, let me mention, the Panthers definitely don't want Cumberland to come into their house and upset them and get their first win of the season in Division II. And the Panthers, they're looking for something to say about that. That chirpy talk by Diggs and the head coach for Cumberland. It's going to get real interesting here in the fourth quarter. We're looking at a fitting finish to this game, respectively.
Seems like since that chippiness, it's, you know, there's been a change of energy for the Panthers.
Definitely has. He put fire in Diggs and his team, and it's definitely showed here in the third quarter, excuse me. And let's see, it's going to be an interesting end to this game.
Here we go to start the fourth. Durkin inbounds it to Garland. She was very quiet in that third quarter.
She's been making an impact all night, and finally, they stopped her, but not over yet.
Yeah, I'd like to mention the Panthers won that quarter 16-6. Still with the lead are the Clippers. Missed shot there from Tellier. Here's Cologne in transition. Slows it down. Panthers have that same five out there. Morsilli's deep three. Oh, just misses. Brown's rebound. Her putback. No good. Another opportunity for Brown. Tipped. Rebounded by London. Oh, Panthers had a couple opportunities there. But nonetheless.
This place would have erupted if they took that lead.
London's right-handed layup. No good. She couldn't find it to fall. And the ball finds Morsilli's hands. And
oh, she throws it away. It looks like Deja Brown or Alana were not looking.
She got a little anxious there. And I think it's the best energy we've seen in the building all year for the girls.
Oh, yeah, it definitely has. It's been an entertaining game. Oh, got away with a travel there again. Been a lot of no calls tonight. I'm
both sides, to be
really
fair.
Shocked by it. Just about to say that. Both sides been fair, but been a lot of no call for travels.
Cumberland can't find a good look here. A lot of passing.
Looks like another injury.
Yeah, ref's a little confused on why she's injured. I don't think Giswaldi hit her. I don't know if she accidentally ran into somebody, but been some unfortunate injuries here. That's the freshman Olivia London, who's going to check out of the game, being replaced by the junior number 22 Adoza Idahosa, who I don't believe we've seen since the first half. But here the Clippers go, still up by one.
Playing tight defense on the possession, too.
Idahosa on the way up gets fouled.
Ooh.
That one's going to go to Idasia Brown, her first.
It's tough right there for the Panthers.
And the junior backup big is going to take her first free throws of the night for the Clippers. Panther Pen lets her hear it. Can literally hear Jaden Pond through my headset. Forces the miss.
Well, this is when you're Cumberland, this is where you show you have depth in your team. This is where LeBlanc has to dig deep into his bench.
As Idahosa hits the second one to make it a 2-point lead here.
Backup center probably going to have to make an impact for the rest of this game. Let's see.
Oh, no. Giswaldi's pass intercepted there by Durkin. Panthers couldn't get it past half court. Here's Idahosa. Her right-handed hook blocked by Giswaldi. She's been a force down low.
Been all season for the Panthers. Junior captain, that's what she brings.
Oh, my God, Morsilli contested. Still gets a good look. Giswaldi, second chance mid-ranger. No good. Rebound. Gonna stay with the Panthers. Morsilli went head-to-head with Durkin, wins the battle, and I'm afraid he's gonna take it on the baseline. Oh, no.
Oh, this is not what Diggs wanted.
Signs of that first half. Garland as she takes it coast to coast to give the Clippers a 4-point lead.
And that's what the freshman Garland has been doing all night. Getting the turnovers in transition and flushes it home.
Oh, no. Another turnover from Giswaldi. Euro step. Ugly right-handed Finger roll, no good there. As Morsilli's going to get a look. Her three-point heave. It's good! Unbelievable game here from Marissa Morsilli. Her 8th three-pointer of the night as she gives the Panthers a 1-point deficit. Oh, my goodness, Ant.
All I can say is, wow, Matt, I can't believe this. 8 3-pointers for the freshman. Wow, 24 points.
Chicken is all I can say.
It's been a 3-point contest for Marissa Morsilli. She's been going back and forth. The corner, the right wing, going back and forth. That's her hot spots, Matt.
And 24 points out of the freshman. And I'm not going to jinx her, or maybe it's too early to say, but she might be, you know, joining Gina DeCesare, Chelsea Marandola, Gabby DeRamo, and all those legendary Johnston Panther girls basketball players in 4 years. Okay, folks, if you can't see anything right now, that's because the camera battery died. So we're going to go a little old school radio here. I practice this kind of stuff, so I'll try to get a picture in your head of what I'm talking about.
A little radio broadcasting for you guys.
Cumberland with the ball. Passing it around. Garland to Rebello. Rebello back to Garland. Garland guarded by Iafredi. Tight defense there, 15 seconds into the shot clock. Here's Durkin. Back to Garland, her three-point heave, no good. Loose ball rebound taken by Rebello. She's going to stay in bounds. Back to Garland. Durkin, cross-court pass. Here's Tellier, her right-handed.
Is it travel?
Oh, first travel of the night called. 3 minutes into the fourth quarter as Tellier walked a little bit.
I was about to mention that. I feel like that's like the first travel we've seen all night. Well, we've seen a lot of travels, but.
First called travel.
Yep.
Again, no video. Oh, never mind, we are back on. Just heard from our broadcast managers. Cologne's gonna let it fly, and it's good! Alana Cologne gives the Panthers the lead as it's raining chicken here in Johnston.
And this is the first non-three-pointer by a Panther tonight. It was all by Morsilli, but now Cologne's getting on the action. And the Panthers have their first lead, I think, of the night, if I'm not mistaken.
Jump ball.
Possession to the Panthers. The Panther pen is really into it.
Oh.
Wait, hold up.
I thought Blue might have started the quarter with it, but Panthers gonna make a stop nonetheless. Here's Tellier's right-handed floater, ties the game.
Wow. Crazy turn of events. I really thought that the Panthers were gonna get the ball, but they had the possession out of their way. I don't know. Probably got it wrong.
Cologne has trouble with it. Gotta pass it. Giswaldi. Here's Morsilli. Down low to Brown. Good pass. Brown's kind of jump shot hits the back of the rim, and it's rebounded here by Durkin, who's going to take it over for Cumberland. Here's her corner pass. Garland pump fake back to Durkin. Durkin trying to slow it down. Here's Rebello's three. It's good. Woo. Nolene Rebello, this senior for Cumberland, gives them the lead again, 45-42. With 3:45 remaining here in the fourth. Good shot there from the senior.
This is where the Panthers cannot go on their turnover rampage like they have been all night. When they go down, that's when the turnovers start to come.
And Cologne lets it fly. It's good! Cologne goes band for band with Rebello and ties the game at 45.
Back-to-back three-pointers for Cologne, and it is chicken for her. She's taking the spotlight here. Here comes the Johnston crowd getting into it. Oh, need a rebound there.
Garland, second chance three, it's good. Banks it in off the backboard, and with 3 minutes remaining, the Clippers have a 3-point lead.
The bank is open for Cumberland here.
And we're in for a good one here.
Oh, we are. Under 3 minutes to go. Oh, Cologne. Oh, got tipped.
Yeah, I did get tipped by Odoza Idahosa down low, and I think the Panthers might have as much as the three's fallen, I think they might have a disadvantage down low with Idahosa on the star Giswaldi. Panthers get into Morsilli. Here's Cologne in the corner. Wants it, can't get it. Stolen by Garland. She's going coast to coast. Chased by Morsilli. Her left-handed layup gives the Clippers a 5-point lead. Not the play the Panthers needed.
The standout freshman, been doing it all night, does it again, and the Clippers add on to their lead, and the Panthers, they need a score right now.
Oh no, and she traveled. Cologne would have hit the three. And with 2.5 minutes remaining, another turnover from the junior captain.
That's a costly turnover there by the junior captain. Wow.
30-second timeout.
Timeout called by Johnston. That is a tough turnover there by Wally, junior captain.
Yeah, folks. I honestly think this is the first break we've had since the third quarter break, and a lot's happened since.
Oh, it has been. You know, it's been a really entertaining game. Going band for band, three-pointers, just back and forth scoring affairs. And it's all because of that chirpiness, energy for both teams. Injuries by Cumberland, digging deep into the bench. Morsilli, Cologne, going band for band with three-pointers. You know, Morsilli, she's up to 8 three-pointers. Cologne knocked 2 3-pointers down this quarter, excuse me. And we have a 5-point game, but I think this game is far from over, Matt.
Yeah, 2:33 is a lot of time left. If the Panthers can get a stop here, I mean, can get an opportunity at any point with 2:33 left. It's still a basketball game within 5 points.
You got to give credit where credit is due. The freshman Maya Garland for Cumberland tonight, she's been a standout tonight with their defense and offense. It's been a absolute showdown here at Johnston.
Here's Cumberland moving the ball around. Rebello, her left-handed layup, no good. Panthers can't win the rebound. Second chance opportunity, Garland with the ball. Guarded tightly by the junior Iafredi.
It's another thing they've been doing all night. Second chance rebound, and that's been a huge issue.
Panther Pen trolling them with the shot clock. I could hear it as good passing here from the Clippers. Can't get a good look, but
Great
no
defense
turnover.
by Johnson.
Rebello's three, no good. Another offensive rebound there for Garland. Another three-point heave, no good. Panthers need to win this, no, but Rebello does. And it's tipped, oh God.
Wally tipped it.
Wow.
The foul.
Give me a second to breathe, girls. Oh my God.
I know a lot happened right there, Matt, but Wally tipped that one. Foul.
That possession took 60 seconds off the clock as it looks like Coach Christopher LeBlanc is going to call a timeout. 90 seconds remaining here in Johnston.
Like we mentioned, Matt, this game's far from over. It's only a 5-point game, minute 30 left. It's going to be a race to the finish.
It is. Panthers going to take it over. What do you think they should get on this drive? Good look for Morsilli. If not, get it down low.
I think it's time to get Wally involved. You know, she's been quiet all night. She only has 4 points, and it's basically been Morsilli and Cologne, or excuse me, 5 points by Wally tonight. But you know, look for her to get involved on the action, or maybe like you mentioned, Morsilli. Her and Cologne had the hot hand recent. Well, Morsilli's had the hot hand the whole game, but as of recent, it's been Alana Cologne. And let's see what Diggs is drawing up in the huddle right now. Big possession coming up for the Panthers. Like we mentioned, Matt, Marissa Morsilli, 24 points for the freshman. That's just insane.
That's a crazy stat line for a freshman. It could easily be 30 with the amount of good looks she's had.
Exactly, Matt. You know, you never know. Maybe she'll get to 30.
Panthers inbound it. Cologne guarded tightly by Garland, beats her. Panthers had a little bit of advantage here. Here's Cologne's pass to Giswaldi. Back to Cologne, trying to find something. Here's Morsilli's three. No good. Rebound. Brown gets it in, and it's going to go into the hands of the Clippers. Brooke Durkin is right in front of Brown. Gets her tip.
Tough turnover there.
Oh, and she sails a pass. Was looking for Nolene Rebello, and the Panthers were going to take over with 68 seconds remaining. They need to score here.
Oof, they caught a big break there, and they need to take advantage of it. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. Very lousy pass there from Iafredi. Luckily, Cologne hauled it in. Iafredi finds Brown down low. On the way up, gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line. Idasia Brown with 56.5 seconds remaining, trying to cut this to a one-possession lead.
Like you mentioned, Matt, Panthers are 1 for 10 from the free throw line tonight, and you need the free throws right now. This is when they need them to fall.
Ladies and
Crowd getting into it. Brown's first free throw. No good.
That's been a killer all night for the Panthers. 1 for 11 from the line.
Panthers gonna have to start fouling soon. They can afford it. No players in foul trouble. Brown's second free throw, no good. And they boxed out the shooter, Garland. Great job there. 2 unfortunate misses there from the junior Brown, and they're gonna slow it down here. Doesn't step out. Her shot gets fouled on the way up.
That's a costly foul there by Deja Brown. And Diggs does not look too pleased on the sideline. That is costly.
Here's the foul on the floor. Deja Brown, her third. He's ready.
The freshman at the line, looking to extend their lead. And she hits the first one. A lot of missed free throws from the Panthers tonight, coming up costly down the run.
It definitely has, Matt. 1 for 12 from the line.
Oh my goodness. And she hits both. Flawless night here from Garland. She's played great.
Panthers need to score right now. They need a quick bucket.
Oh no, Garland on the steal. She hauls it in. Panthers need to foul. What are they doing? Under 35 seconds left. They got to foul.
I'm curious why is that not fouling? There it is.
They finally do with 30 seconds remaining, and oh no. Cumberland starting to feel it, I feel.
Yeah, they're looking like they're going to pick up their first win in D2 coming in the Panthers' house and taking it from them. It's just, Panthers got to come back right here. This is going to be a tough loss for Coach Diggs and his team. And really entertaining game, but it looks like it's starting to slip away from the Panthers slowly.
I think that first half might have killed the Panthers tonight. Went into the half down 11, and I think if they could limit the turnovers in the first half, this game would be tied right now.
Definitely has, Matt. Turnovers in the first half, second chance, third chance, even fourth chance opportunities for Cumberland. Missed free throws, 1 for 12. Just a couple mistakes, and they're going to go into practice. They're going to try and clean this up.
Inbound to Garland. Panthers need to foul, and they do. Cologne grabs Garland, and she's going to go to, actually, no, one more needed for the Panthers to get to the bonus. Cologne going to send her to the line.
And just a reminder, Matt, you know, they banned the one and one at the free throw line when you hit the bonus. Now it's 2 consecutive. And Panthers need 2 misses right now, severely.
Tellier's first. No good. 24 seconds remaining. Panthers down by 7. Need a miracle here in Johnston. Tellier's second heave is good. 8-point lead here for the Clippers. Panthers in desperation mode. Iafredi inbounds it to Cologne in motion. Cologne passes half court. 20 seconds remaining. Need to get a shot. Taking too much long. Clock. Yeah, and that one's going to be stolen.
That's going to be a turnover.
And that's going to do it tonight. Diggs is going to let them dribble it out, I believe. Yep, no fouls, coach says. And Cumberland pulls one out tonight in Johnston. Final score, Clippers 53, Panthers 45. Deflating loss for the Panthers.
And you can see the excitement by Cumberland on their side, coming into Johnston again, their first win of the season, the D4 runner-ups. And this was a really entertaining game. Tough loss for the Panthers, but no, positive you can take out of this game. Freshman Marissa Morsilli knocked down 8 threes, 24 points for the freshman. That's just a standout game. you know, that's going to be a positive that she looks into going into practice and going into the next game.
Yep, Cumberland picks up their first Division II win of the year. Panthers fall to 3-7 in Division II, 4-8 on the year. Now that's a 4-8 where most games have been within single digits nonetheless. I think one blowout loss. Yeah, Panthers have, what was that? They have 6 days off. They're gonna head down to, next week, Wednesday, January 22nd, the Panthers will be here against Rogers, 7 p.m. tip-off against the Rogers from Newport, Rogers Vikings from Newport. Now, obviously deflating loss here for Coach Diggs, and girls kind of looked a little down after, you know, the momentum they had in the beginning of that fourth quarter.
This one's going to sting for sure, Matt, and you can only imagine what's going through Coach Diggs' head right now. Hosting a winless team in Division II and letting them come into their house and getting the win on the road after that chippy talk that we saw, and just deflating loss for this Panthers team as they will move to 3-7 on the year, and Cumberland will improve to 1-4 on the year.
Yeah, and let's at least we can talk about a positive of the night. And I know we sound like broken records, but Marissa Morsilli was absolutely amazing from behind the arc.
It's a highlight night for her for sure. Freshman, you know, like you mentioned, you know, maybe we'll see her on the Johnston girls basketball 1,000-point scorers list. Last one to make it is Duramo, which are graduating here in 2019. But you know, like you mentioned, that's a positive take out tonight. Marissa Morsilli, the sharpshooter for Johnston.
The best game of her young career. I'd also like to know Cologne had 14. Giswaldi with 8. And, you know, defensive side, Iafredi still played well. Still seeing the production we've seen out of her all year. Just too many turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, it was way too many turnovers. 1 for 12 from the free throw line. Just take advantage, and that's why the Panthers are going to suffer this one. 53-45 the final.
And that's all I got here tonight too, Ant. Unfortunate loss for the Panthers. But for us at Media, we'd like to thank you for listening. I'm Matt Clements, your play-by-play announcer, alongside my partner, color announcer, Anthony Vendetti, our statistician, Matthew Duquette, photographer and videographer, Timothy Zoidara, media contributor, Joseph Lopez Tavares, and the man behind it all, our broadcast manager, Tyler Holton.
January 22nd, where the Johnston girls basketball team will host Rogers Newport Vikings. And that's all I got, Matt.
Yeah. Final from Johnston. Cumberland Clippers 53, Johnston Panthers 45.